Well, it's been 10 weeks. Let's discuss what's happened this last week. So it has been 10 weeks since surgery, which is crazy because we're getting closer and closer to the 3-month mark, and that blows my mind. I did weigh myself this morning, and it basically was what I was expecting to be. I was up a pound, 1.1 pounds, so I'm still down 51.2 pounds, but I was expecting this just because the previous week in the previous weeks I had been basically cleaning myself out. I had been constipated, so I had to do some extra work to just kind of reset my system. And so I dropped quite a bit last week. And so this week I was like, I'm back to eating more. I'm back to drinking more water. I also had an infusion of hydration last week, which affected me too. And then I had some yummy food yesterday that probably had some extra MSG in it. So I was like, if I'm up a couple pounds, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to freak out, and I'm not going to. I'm still very, very happy with my results. I mean, 51 pounds in 10 weeks is still amazing. It's amazing progress. It's amazing just how I'm feeling. And I'm very, very thankful for where I'm at, and I'm feeling very positive about this coming week. So I will check in with you later, but I wanted to let you know where I'm at, and we'll discuss this more in a minute. It is the end of the night. I was going to record over lunch, and today has been exhausting. I think partly because I started doing a little more resistance training today, and my body is tired, feeling good but tired. But I wanted to just talk more about this past week. So, like I said, I did go up a little bit, like 1.1 pounds. Not a surprise, just because of the week prior was so terrible, and I hardly ate, didn't drink a lot of water, and I cleaned out my system, as I mentioned. So my body is now retaining water, and I'm eating food and all the things. So just kind of getting back into the swing of everything. And that's what I'm thinking about, like, this week is like, I want this week to be, this new week to be last week was a reset, but also this week is a reset of just like, okay, we're getting back to normal eating, and this week we're getting back to the workouts that we want to do. And I think it's good for me to realize and remember that every week's going to be a little different. Like last week it was absolutely chaotic, and this week we don't have as many things. We still have stuff, but we don't have like as much stuff that's different. And I really want this week to be focused on my resistance training. I want to get back into the rules of the tool and be a little more mindful of like how much I'm eating. I don't think I've been doing anything wrong or bad or anything, but I think it's good for me to like get back into eating like 4 or 5 meals a day, and like just learning to listen to my stomach again. I did eat out 2 times over the weekend, so Friday and Sunday, and just thinking about that, I'm just thinking maybe I need to limit that to once a week if I do it. I don't want it to be a regular thing. I'm going to admit that I really want to try carbonation. I really want to have Diet Coke, and I've been pondering that. I'm like, I know at some point I'm going to have it, but I just don't know when it's going to happen. So just kind of like, I don't know. It was a really good week. It was a really, really good week. and I feel very happy with where I'm at. Yeah, the scale didn't go down, but I chased after a freaking dumpster this week. This past week, and I ran down the stairs, and I don't know, I feel more comfortable in my body. I've noticed, like, just sitting in the car and getting up off the couch, and so many things just feel so different. And even like the way my clothes fit and all those things, it's just such a good feeling. So can't complain. I can't complain. So yeah, so I'm ready for a new week. I feel like even though I want to do a recap of week 10 or whatever week it is, week 10, I just want to think about week 11. Like, I just want to jump into the next thing. And I feel like I did that today with food. I did really well. And with my exercise, I did really well. I'm exhausted. And I'm just kind of excited to move forward. So that's kind of my mindset right now. It's just like, all right, let's just keep going. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna show you a quick montage of comparisons of surgery day versus week 10 in my clothes, and see if you can tell the difference. Enjoy. Hi guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. I would love to hear from you. Please comment below, like, comment, share, do all the YouTube-y things. Supports the channel, and I really appreciate that. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.